Well, we talk a lot about technology here on News 8 at 4, and the tech industry footprint here in Michigan continues to grow. An upcoming event in Grand Rapids will provide some insights on some of the tech trends to watch in the years ahead. And joining us right now on set, Keith Brophy, a tech expert who will present his insights at this event. Thanks for taking the time and talking with us. We appreciate it. So we're going to talk about this event in a moment. But first, we do want to ask some questions to you about the trends that you're seeing. Let's talk a little bit about artificial intelligence, AI. Huge topic right now. What are your thoughts on this emerging sector?
AI is really taking off for the decade ahead. It's been around for 40, 50 years, but a number of things have happened that have shifted it to an upward trajectory that's going to affect all of us, job roles, workplaces, and so much more.
Yeah, everybody keeps talking about it, and it's just such a, I think it's going to be just even more and more a big part of our lives.
For sure. And some jobs will be relatively unaffected for a while, like dog trainers, hairstylists, for example. It's hard to do those with AI. But so many professional jobs, from accountants to lawyers to software programmers, are going to shift quite markedly. So we're going to talk about that at the Tech Trends event.
Sure, and I would imagine people sort of shifting their attention toward that. That would be to their benefit to learn more about it as well as it emerges.
Being proactive and starting to think about it now and what it might do to career paths and to businesses is the right move. A lot of business continues to underestimate the impact ahead.
Okay, something to keep an eye on and start considering maybe.
Nice.
Another big one for us here in Michigan, of course, the auto industry. So a lot of tech advancements being made in the auto industry, especially EVs. You know, we just had a story before our interview about the Bolt, but what does the future look like for this technology? I mean, once again, such a huge topic.
The future is very promising for self-driving vehicles, and that's one thing we're going to drill into at Tech Trends. That technology is on track. It's often kind of underestimated because we don't see cars driving down the road unattended today. But the incremental stepping stones are falling in place. There's some predictions that Tesla may introduce a humanless robo-taxi over the next year, year and a half.
Wow. Okay. Grand Rapids, home to some really incredible medical advancements and technology. What are you watching in that arena to grow a little bit more?
There are fascinating things happening in that health tech space. The healthcare journey that we all experience as patient consumers is about to shift a great deal as we are surrounded by more and more guidance from artificial intelligence, even the potential of health pods in our homes that check us out on a daily basis to help steward us. So we'll talk about that, and we'll talk about remote surgical centers doing surgery by robot and artificial intelligence.
Wow, what a change. You know, it's hard to wrap your head around. Tell us a little bit about the event coming up.
So the event is this Thursday. It's on the upper floor at Cruston Brewery. Starts at 5 o'clock for registration. Seating is limited, so register now if interested at www.westmichigantechtalent.com. It's a free event, but we're expecting to hit the limit of 225 attendees. West Michigan Tech Talent promotes tech talent across West Michigan.
Well, that is so interesting. I know it's going to be a great turnout because we, of course, have more information at woodtv.com about that to register for the event. I mean, it's just even learning more about this stuff is so important, I think, at this time.
These are amazing and slightly scary times we're living in as the pace accelerates with everything now due to AI.
Yeah, that's true. Keith, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.